Thank you for tuning in to Terry Swoop Videos. This is my top 10 list of the most beautiful women of the 1970s. Now, this is not a black list or a white list. It includes women of different races. This is the overall most beautiful women of the 1970s in my personal opinion. Coming in at number 10 on my list is Loni Anderson. Loni Anderson is most known for the popular TV show WKRB in Cincinnati. And she's also known for her marriage with Burt Reynolds. Coming in at number 9 on the list is the Queen of Disco, Donna Summers. Donna Summers was a popular singer of the 1970s, and I thought what was so beautiful and gorgeous about her is her body. She had a small waist and wide hips and a gorgeous face. So she was an overall beautiful woman. She has since passed away, God rest her soul. She will always be known as the Queen of Disco. Coming in at number 8 on the list is Farrah Fawcett. Farrah Fawcett is most known for the TV show Charlie's Angels. This was one of the most popular TV shows of the 1970s. And she also did a lot of modeling, and she played in a lot of TV movies during the 70s and 80s. Coming in at number 7 on the list is Beverly Johnson. Beverly Johnson was the first black supermodel in the early 1970s. And she paved the way for other black supermodels in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. She was always a beautiful woman, and she's still a beautiful woman well into her 70s today. And also tied at number 7 is Adrienne Barbeau. Adrienne Barbeau first became famous when she played in the TV show Maude. The show ran for several seasons during the 1970s. And she's also known for the Swamp Thing in the Creep Show. She played in a lot of movies and magazines throughout the 1970s. And she was looked at as one of the most beautiful, curvaceous women of the 70s. Coming in at number 6 is JACLYN Smith. JACLYN Smith is most known for the TV show Charlie's Angels. She was on the TV show for 5 seasons of Charlie's Angels, and she was also a very popular model. And she was very curvaceous. This woman was beautiful head to toe. Coming in at number 5 on my list is Judy Pace. Judy Pace first became famous in the early 1970s playing in blaxploitation movies. And she appeared on several TV shows like Good Times, and she was just a beautiful, gorgeous woman. She was probably the first dark-skinned woman to get mainstream success in Hollywood.
James Evans.
Oh, it's just a shame about this mix-up. You know, it took me 3 whole hours to drive up here in all that snow.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh, that fire sure looks good. Do you mind if I warm up a little bit?
No. Lord have mercy.
And number 4 on the list is Lynda Carter. Now, as you all know, she's most known for the Wonder Woman series. The show ran from 1975 to 1979. And she's known for her flawless curves. This woman looked like a real-life Barbie doll. And she did a lot of modeling during the 70s. And she's hands down one of the most beautiful women of the 70s and 80s. Coming in at number 4 is Bo Derek. Bo Derek is most known for the 1978 movie 10. This movie was hugely successful. It made over $50 million at the box office, and it made her a star. She was the first white woman to wear cornrows, and she got a lot of attention for that. And at number 3 on my list is Jayne Kennedy. Jayne Kennedy was hands down one of the most beautiful women of the 70s. She was a model, an actress, and a sports broadcaster. She became the first black woman to host NFL Today. And she's also known for her marriage to Isaac Kennedy. Coming in at number 2 is Pam Grier. Pam Grier was a naturally curvaceous, beautiful woman. She became the first black woman in the early 70s to star in her own action movies. She's known as the queen of blaxploitation movies because she played in some of the biggest black movies of the 70s. And now the number 1 winner of my top 10 list is Raquel Welch. Raquel Welch is hands down the most beautiful woman of the 1970s. Now she's a multiracial woman. Her father was Mexican and her mother was European. So she's mixed with multiple different races. And she was perfection. Head to toe, absolute perfection. She played in several popular movies during the 70s, and she was also a popular model during the 70s. And I think most people would agree that Raquel Welch is hands down the most beautiful woman of the 70s. If you enjoyed my video, leave a comment, share it on Facebook and Twitter.